Environmental toxins and pollutants, byproducts of industrialization and modern lifestyles, have become pervasive in air, water, and even human tissues. Exposure to pollutants from microplastics and phthalates to air and electromagnetic pollution impacts cellular health, driving inflammatory pathways, oxidative stress, and hormonal imbalances. The cumulative effect of these toxins contributes to a range of recognized health issues, including respiratory and cardiovascular disease, cognitive decline, and metabolic disorders. In this video, we will discuss the health effects of environmental microplastics. I'll provide references to the academic literature. Microplastics, plastic particles less than 5 millimeters in size, are now a ubiquitous environmental contaminant. Microplastics have infiltrated virtually every corner of the planet. Studies have detected them in drinking water, seafood, table salt, and even in the air we breathe. Humans ingest or inhale microplastics daily, which enter the body via the gastrointestinal and respiratory tracts. Once inside, microplastics can cross epithelial barriers and accumulate in tissues, including the liver, kidneys, and even the placenta. Microplastics can provoke a cascade of harmful effects at the cellular level. Studies have shown that microplastics induce oxidative stress in cells, disrupting the delicate balance of reactive oxygen species and antioxidants. This oxidative stress can damage cellular membranes, organelles, and DNA, increasing the risk of mutations and cancer. Once microplastics enter the bloodstream or lymphatic system, they stimulate an immune response. Macrophages, the body's vacuum cleaner system, attempting to engulf these foreign particles, may become frustrated, leading to prolonged inflammation, one of the signs of chronic diseases like cardiovascular disease and neurodegenerative disorders. In vitro studies reveal that microplastics physically disrupt cellular membranes, impairing their ability to transport nutrients and expel waste, thereby compromising cellular health and survival. Plastics are rarely inert. They contain a range of additives such as bisphenol A, BPA, phthalates, and flame retardants to enhance their properties. Many of these chemicals are known endocrine disruptors, meaning they interfere with hormone signaling, leading to reproductive issues, developmental problems, and metabolic disorders. And microplastics can also act as carriers for other toxic chemicals. They absorb environmental pollutants like heavy metals and persistent organic pollutants, POPs, onto their surfaces, concentrating their toxicity. While much remains to be studied, microplastics are suspected contributors to various chronic diseases. Cardiovascular disease via chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. If microplastics pass the blood-brain barrier, they could potentially trigger neuroinflammation and contribute to conditions like Alzheimer's disease. And although further research is needed, the combined effect of DNA damage, oxidative stress, and inflammation create a cellular environment conducive to cancer development. Microplastics represent a significant threat to human health. Like most toxic environmental pollutants, it is likely some people are more susceptible to the deleterious effects than others, but all humans today are affected to some degree, at least asymptomatically. The lack of more serious public health response is attention-grabbing. Plastics have helped solve so many problems that humanity has faced. But was it really unforeseeable that microplastics could harm human health? It has been a topic of conversation in the scientific literature for decades. Why is this ignored as a trigger for chronic disease? The growing evidence of microplastic infiltration into human tissues and their potential role in chronic disease highlight an urgent need for public health interventions. A greater emphasis on funding research into the mechanisms of microplastic toxicity and potential mitigation strategies is essential to safeguard human health. Would such research open a door to litigation against plastic producers? Is this why the research hasn't been done?